Hi everyone, it's Miss Robin from the Turtle Free Library. Did you know that Chinese New Year is coming? So I'm going to read you some books on bringing in the new year. Let's see what that's all about. Is the new year coming? I hope so. We try to welcome it in. So Zai Zai sweeps the old year out of the house. And Baba hangs the spring happiness poems. Mama makes the get-rich dumplings. Yum, I love dumplings. And Mai gets a fresh haircut. She's going to look so pretty. And I put on my new queso dress for the New Year feast. Now will the new year come? Pop, pop, pop. Did you hear the firecrackers? Are they bringing in the new year? No, but they brought in the lions. They're here to scare away last year's bad luck. They scare Mai too. Don't cry, Mai. Where is the new year? We carry the lanterns to light the way. I hope the new year follows us soon. Look, there's the dragon. Auntie is waking him up by opening his eyes. The new year must be coming. The dragon's awake. Is it the new year at last? Yes, hooray! The new year is here. Happy New Year, everyone. That was a really good book. I have another one for you called Chelsea's Chinese New Year. I see a dragon in this book as well. See what happens for Chinese New Year. Chapter 1, Getting Ready. Hi, I'm Chelsea. My family is getting ready for a big holiday. It's called Chinese New Year. Dad said it's China's most important holiday. Some people celebrate it in the United States too, like me. We sure are busy right now. We're cleaning last year's bad luck out of our house. Then we're going to buy some new red clothes. Dad said red is good luck. A late night. We've worked hard to get ready. Now it's the night before Chinese New Year. Even kids get to stay up really late tonight. Last year I fell asleep too early. This year I want to stay awake for all the fun. We're at my grandparents' house for this big night. There are uncles and aunts and cousins everywhere. We talk and play games. All of this laughing helps me keep my eyes open. We have a big feast. There's fish and lots of other food. Then everybody makes dumplings. They're like little cooked pillows with yummy stuff inside. I love dumplings. I can't wait to eat them at midnight. Boom! Pop! Firecrackers snap. Fireworks light the sky. It's midnight. Chinese New Year is here and I'm still awake. Still more fun. I finally fall asleep. In the morning, Mom and Dad give me a red envelope. Money falls out when I open it. Chinese New Year really is a lucky time. Chinese New Year doesn't stop after one day. We keep celebrating. We wear our new clothes. We take presents to friends and family, and we try to be very good. This starts the new year out right. Now there's going to be a parade. Chinese New Year ends with a big parade. My favorite part is the dragon. Dad says dragons are lucky too. I guess Chinese New Year is finally over, but I have enough luck to last until next year. Wow, so we learned a lot about Chinese New Year. So people wear red because it means good luck. And you get this little red envelope and there's money inside. That is very cool. And I guess you get to spend it on whatever you like. And then there's the dragon. And even though people think dragons are scary, I guess they bring good luck. Okay, I have one other. Oh, and let you know that this is the year of the ox. The Chinese New Year. Every year, it's a different zodiac sign. And tonight, this year, it's the year of the ox. So maybe we'll read it, The Year of the Ox. Light glistened off the morning dew, and the rising sun welcomed another day. Inside the stables, Mama and Papa Ox yawned after a long night. Resting in their bed of hay, they tickled their new baby. Mama smiled. Hello there, honey. Only a few hours old, the youngster was rustling about already. She had a sweet and peaceful manner, so Papa suggested, let's call her Olivia. The proud parents introduced the calf to their friends. She'll be a big gal, they all agreed. Mama whispered, tomorrow you'll meet the farmer's daughter. Her name is May. During her first visit, the girl patted Olivia and combed her hair. I know we'll be best friends, smiled May, and she adopted Olivia as her little sister. The grateful heifer promised, I'll always look out for you. Sharing a bubbly spirit, the girls played tag, hide and seek, and kicked the can. In the countryside, the pair loved to stop and smell the roses, but sometimes their wild wandering would make quite a mess. Afterwards, Olivia's parents took her inside. Mama noted there's a time and a place for fun and games. Papa added, yes, dear, it's about time you learn to pull your own weight around here. The following morning, Mama and Papa showed her the shed where they got ready for work. Every day, the bull and the cow would each carry a yoke and pull a plow. Olivia wanted to pitch in despite Mama's misgivings. Papa pointed out, but the yoke is heavy and tilling the ground is hard labor. Olivia boasted, I'm a big girl now, and I can handle it myself. But try as she might, Olivia was too small to plow the fields. Many times she got stuck in the mud and had to be rescued. Moo! After a long day, Olivia came home dirty and plumb tuckered out. After dinner, Mama advised, dear, maybe you should try a different job. Yes, I'd like that very much, answered Olivia eagerly. The next day, May led Olivia to the nearby well to fetch some water. Gingerly, the girl filled her bucket and balanced it on her head. Her little sister bragged, ha! I can carry much more than you. Be careful, May warned as Olivia moseyed along with 2 buckets on her shoulders. They were almost home when a rooster bumped into them and crowed. Olivia slipped and spilled the water everywhere. After cleaning up, May thought of another chore for Olivia. Next week is harvest time. You can bring the rice to be milled. Olivia nodded, and they prepared to collect the crop. During the harvest, May soaked stalks of grain into Olivia's back. This is easy, smirked Olivia. But on the way to the mill, a snake darted in front of her. Startled, Olivia scattered her load all over the floor. Now both girls were embarrassed, but the weekend was here, and May's parents had planned to sell their vegetables at the local farmer's market. Olivia promised to behave, so Mama and Papa let her come along. The town square bustled with buying and selling, and May's parents displayed their bounty. Olivia marveled at all the sights, sounds, and smells. Meeting a friendly rat, she followed it to a stall close by. Suddenly, a yell rang out. Eek! Soon a crowd had gathered to watch Olivia eat someone's fruit. Neighbors wagged their hooves, Papa shook his horns, and May hurried to drag her pal away. After the commotion subsided, Mama moaned, Darling, I guess you're not old enough to help us after all. May and her parents were disappointed too, so Olivia trudged back with her tail between her legs. She's very sad. At home, Olivia wanted to prove she was a hard worker, but May's parents had business in town with Mama and Papa. Leaving to tend the fields, May told Olivia, please just stay behind and stay out of trouble. Alone with little to do, Olivia vowed, I'll show them somehow. Later, she heard a cry pierce the sky. Wah! As noises suddenly filled the air, Olivia rushed outside and couldn't believe her eyes. Everyone was running away from the farmland that was quickly flooding. The old dam had burst. Moo, bellowed Olivia, but no one stopped to help. Immediately she wondered, where is May? Olivia jumped into the rice paddy to search for her sister. Passerbys warned her, leave while you can. But she pressed on against the current and finally spotted May clinging to the branches of a cypress tree. Wet and worried, May was surprised to see Olivia. What are you doing here? This is no time for questions, Olivia spurted. Get down and climb on board. Swimming towards home, Olivia picked up others stranded by the rising water. Juggling them on her shoulders, Olivia plowed ahead. At last, she clambered over the ridge to safety. But before they could catch their breath, they noticed the bank had begun to buckle. If it gave way, the water would flood the village below. May cried, we need to warn the townsfolk. Hurry up and go, replied Olivia as she pressed her shoulder against the dike. I'll hold it up. Hesitating, May hopped on her bicycle. I'll pedal as fast as I can, and you better still be here when I get back. Leaning against the crumbling wall, Olivia spotted a crack where water began dripping through. She needed to patch it, but she didn't dare move. What could she do? Hastily, she stuck her tail into the hole. The plug held, and Olivia sighed in relief. Whew. Feeling the world's weight on her shoulders, Olivia didn't want to let everyone down. Digging her hooves into the ground, she pushed with all her might. Time crawled by. Just then, May's family and Mama and Papa arrived with lots of helpers. As the waters finally receded, Olivia took a break. She was dirty, soggy, hungry, but so very happy. May hugged Olivia. Thanks for coming back for me. Olivia blushed. I know you do the same. Joyfully, Mama and Papa remarked, you two are the bravest girls in the whole world. Soon life returned to normal, and Olivia and May played their games and roamed about as before. Their parents watched how they were growing up, both hungry for adventure and strong-willed. The sisters loved each other heart and soul. May knew that Olivia was there for her when it counted, and everyone around will remember that this was a marvelous year of the ox. So, this year, like I said, it's the year of the ox. I'm going to read you one more story, and it's called Max Celebrates Chinese New Year. Let's see what happens with Max. Max and Lily are good friends. Lily invites Max to party with her family. Tomorrow is the first day of Chinese New Year. Do you remember what happens on Chinese New Year? What do? Lily is very excited. She tells Max that the Chinese New Year is like the New Year's Day he celebrates. Max celebrates on January 1st. The Chinese New Year takes place in January or February. It lasts for 15 days. Lily's family celebrates each day in a special way. That must be fun to celebrate for 15 days. Lily and her parents get ready for the party. They clean the house. Remember, they get all the bad luck out. And Max helps them. Lily and Max put up a red cloth on the dinner table because what happens, remember? Red brings good luck. Red is for good luck. Lily puts flowers on the table. Flowers are for happiness. Everybody loves flowers. And Max puts oranges on the table. Oranges, too, are for good luck. I didn't know that. The next day, Lily, her parents, and Max wear new clothes for the Chinese New Year. They eat sweet rice, they eat cookies, and sweet candy, too. Sounds delish. Lily and Max have a lot of fun watching the dragon parade. That dragon gets around. Max wants to celebrate the Chinese New Year with Lily every year. Max and Lily are good friends. So I wonder, do you guys celebrate holidays with your friends? Because celebrating together is a lot of fun. Well, I really hope that you enjoyed all the Chinese New Year stories, and that if you celebrate, you have a great, great celebration with your family and your friends. And Miss Robin will see you next time. And don't forget, come visit us at the Turner Free Library.